Good morning. Today on the Barbara Walters Show, we will have a favorite guest of mine. Many of you might not know him, but he's a very famous man, very nice man. Today we have on the show Robert E. Lee. Come on down, Robert. Look at you. You look great.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great.
That's great.
Yes.
So, just have a couple questions for you today on the show.
Shoot.
What was the experience of being an officer in the Civil War?
7 days battles, second battle at Bull Run, Battle of Fredericksburg, and, and Chancellorsville. I mean, they were the good days. But yeah, they were the good days. I mean, we won those battles. They were my greatest victories, of the entire Civil War. But, we took it by the chin in some, in the major battles. They were also a major hassle. We took it pretty hard.
I understand.
Yeah.
Heartwarming, ladies and gentlemen at home. But what many of the viewers want to know, was it hard, Robert? Was it hard?
50-50.
50.
I mean, it was hard at times, when the waves of the Union soldiers kept coming in and in. But, somewhat, we got the hang of it somehow, and we took over their armies. I mean, the hardest battle would probably have to be Battle of Antietam. I mean, we barely got out of there. It was pretty brutal.
That's what I understand. Progress. What I'm trying to say here is, did you achieve your goals? What were your goals?
Well, my primary goal, it was, it's actually quite interesting. We wanted to actually destroy all the railroads in all the industrial cities because, I mean, where would their supplies come from? Where do you think they're getting them all from? The industrial cities and railroads. That's where everything's coming from. That's how they're beating us, and that's what we need to get rid of so we can take them over.
On that strong note, do you think we would be here today in America?
No. Well, sorry. I'm sorry for the interruption.
It's all right, dear. It's all right. What I was trying to say, do you think we would be here as America today in 2008 if the Civil War hadn't happened, if you will?
No. Well, we would be here, but it would be incredibly different because we'd be in, I'm trying to find my words, incredibly difficult yet different situation than we were in before.
I understand.
The Union would not be the same anymore because the United States also would not be. There would not be united. Let's just put it that way. We would not unite back together if it wasn't for the Civil War. Civil War, United States, put them together. United States becomes one. But without the United, we're states. No United. The United out of the picture. We're states. We're not together anymore. We're all one, splitting Union. South from the North. That's what's all the conflict is coming from. That's why the Civil War helped us so much.
But the battle, what were you fighting for? Just clear that up for the audience at home in America and across the world.
We were fighting for, basically, there was Lincoln, and then, there's a big conflict with McClellan. I mean, there he goes, dueling around, being slow and pokey, not making it across where he needs to be, which is causing hold-ups, and, then everything gets screwed up, But back to the picture, Lincoln's priority was to get the Union back together. That was part of my priority too. But my main part was to destroy everything that was going against us.
I understand.
Everything, not everything that was going against us, but everything that was feeding the enemy's power. But, it was also, part, a little bit, abolishing slavery.
Slavery, that was a big issue.
Yeah.
Now just tell me, let's clear things up with me personally. Did you own any slaves?
It was a long time ago. I don't believe so. But you know, if I was fighting for him, why would I have him?
You're very true. It's very, very true. Very true. Well, that's all of the time we have today. But it was an honor having you, and I'll consider having you again in the future. Thank you. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. And, you know, thank you oh so much for having me. I felt, you know, I could vent out, tell all of you what we went to war for. And, you know, just be right here. Right here.
It's very true. Very true. All right. Next time on the Barbara Walters Show, we will have Lindsay Lohan, my favorite, uncensored and uncut, and Mr. Rogers himself. But thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Read your mom's call.
Hannah! It wasn't